Growing up in Marion, Indiana, I was introduced to the importance of respecting everyone and to the values of the First Amendment from my Italian-American papa. He had a grade school education, he was a voracious reader, and he loved being an American. My views about the First Amendment, however, solidified during the 1968 Democratic Convention. I remember watching the protesters against the Vietnam War and the military-industrial complex get beaten down by the Chicago police, and watching Mayor Daley, the embodiment of the Democratic machine, be complicit with the silencing of protesters, and thinking to myself, this is absolutely un-American. In this day and age, perhaps more than ever, free expression and components of the First Amendment are under attack. From my view, there must be a vigorous protection of these rights. The First Amendment is being attacked from the top and from the bottom. President Trump, both as a candidate and now as a president, has systematically undermined the credibility of the press by attacking it straight on and by suggesting it is fake and untrustworthy. On the other side of the spectrum, many of our young people are choosing emotional security and well-being over civil discourse, preferring to be emotionally safe than be exposed to differing ideas that are personally offensive. This need for agreement and to be emotionally secure and unchallenged has led to the silencing of debate and exchange of ideas on our campuses and destroying the concept of the university as a marketplace of ideas. I strongly believe that offensive speech requires more speech, not less speech, and that silencing speech ultimately leads to violence. I agree with Martin Luther King III when he said, quote, "If you don't allow the disagreements to be solved in the classroom, they will be solved on the streets," end quote. Bottom line, for me, the First Amendment is not an intellectual construct. It is simply the basis for being American. It is what makes us who we are.